Hello everybody, this is George from Stress of Sampling, and I would like to welcome you to our latest one-of-a-kind library, Architecture of Sound. A library with unique sounds created from a set of custom music structures. Let's take a closer look. All the organic sounds within the library are produced by 8 different sculptures created by Bulgarian sculptor Martian Tabakov. We recorded and sampled those strange and eclectic sounds while playing on each of those with a number of different mallets, sticks, brushes, and of course, bows. The library consists of a single template patch in which you are able to start building your own music soundscapes and effects, choosing from any of the 31 percussive instruments and 63 tonal instruments. The playing range of the keyboard is split into 2 categories, tonal and atonal sounds. On the lowest 2 octaves of the keyboard, C0 and C1, you have 4 atonal zones, which can be used to load and play any of the percussive sounds within the library, choosing them from the browser in the center of the UI. Those 4 zones are functioning the same way as any of our other Extreme Engine libraries. Click on any of the 4 zones, select an instrument and play, as any of the keys within the zone is cycling through the round robins of the instrument. The percussive section of the library consists of 3 categories: booms, hits, and scrapes. The tonal sounds are divided into 7 different categories: drones, drones 2, which are sound design patches, tonal perks, bells, bends, reverses, and finally, loops. Both tonal and atonal groups consist of the organic sounds recorded from the structures, and also sound design instruments, which use as a base the organic recordings and follow the same tonal characteristics and dark horror concept of the library. The content of the library was recorded in Sophia Session Studio A with 3 microphone positions: close, deca, and whole. For each of those you have the option to purge, which is this on and off button, the option to solo, and the option to mute. You can also adjust the volume and the stereo width. As the sounds of the library have a very distinctive character which we relate with sound design and the whole horror genre in particular, we decided to expand further on the concept and give the user the option to create whatever comes to mind. That is why we included a number of effects and sound shaping options which can all be used separately on the different 6 zones of the library. First, we have a 3-band EQ, allowing it to boost or cut the low, middle or high frequencies of the instruments. Transient attack and sustain work like a compressor. The attack amps up the beginning of the wave file, while the sustain can increase or decrease the sample tail. These are great for getting punchier sound or enhancing the sustain of a sound while getting rid of the attack. The saturation knob is a simple but extremely effective tool to add little saturation and drive to some of the harmonics of the sound, or to take out some of the harshness. The pitch knob allows you to adjust the pitch of the samples. Really useful to load a single instrument twice and then change the pitch of one of the zones. The offset moves the starting point of the instrument samples up to 100 milliseconds from their original position. When you adjust the value of the knob, it automatically adds a bit of an attack curve to smoothen the start. The higher the value of the knob, the smoother the curve. And right here is the release knob that allows you to adjust the length of the release tail. By default, it is set to 2 seconds, ranging from 100 milliseconds to 6 seconds. One new functionality first introduced in Percussion Essentials Extreme is the Align tool at the GUI's bottom right corner. This can be used to align and change the phase between the close and far microphones. Naturally, the recording from the home mics has a few milliseconds of delay due to the bigger distance between the mics and the sound. However, with the Align tool, you're able to compensate for this delay and change the character of the sound by adjusting the phase. Apart from all these modifications, you have the option to adjust the overall volume, mic volume, and panning for each individual zone. You could also deactivate any of the round robins for a particular instrument included in the library by simply clicking on the round robin number in the top right corner of the GUI. Also, there are 2 additional buttons at the bottom right corner. Discard, which reverts all changes you have made to the default values or a previous value if it was already loaded up. And Clear removes all samples and settings from the zone. On the top left corner of the GUI, the engine itself has some really useful additional controls. New initializes the template, just like the button Clear but applied to all zones. Load and save, you have the possibility to make your own presets and to save them with just a few clicks. Help, a built-in help file. Just click on it and brief explanations of all the library's controls will be lit up and help you get through. Reset round robin resets all round robins for the zone you've currently selected. This function is also available as a key switch, just here. On the bottom of the GUI, you will find a couple of effects included in the library to create limitless options for sound design possibilities. The included effects are distortion, compressor, EQ, filter, delay, and convolution reverb. By selecting any of those, you will be able to tweak and adjust its parameters in the field below the effects list. We hope you have a great time creating music and boosting your creativity with this amazing, one-of-a-kind instrument. Cheers, until the next one.